So, about a year ago today, this time last year, I had the divine blessing, the pleasure of getting to bring an emotional intelligence and meditation program to a local school here in Connecticut. And I got to work with about 105 fifth and sixth graders, a whole fifth and sixth grade class. And if my fifth and sixth graders from last year are watching this, hi guys. It's so lovely to have you actually still tuning in. I miss you guys greatly, dearly. But one thing that I learned from my fifth and sixth graders last year, one thing that I learned from you guys last year was when a child is, or a fifth and sixth grader is, acting out in a way where faculty, teachers, principals are not enjoying or are labeling it as really bad or disobedient or punishable behavior, what I really quickly began to learn was that if given space to these children, given support to these children, to listen to them, to give them time to slowly open up, what I often found was that there was something troubling them just behind the surface of their actions. What do I mean by that? I mean, if a child was acting out in class, they were not obeying the teacher and being quiet during an assignment, or maybe they got into a physical altercation or a verbal altercation with another student. What I quickly began to realize once I was able to give them space to settle down was that there was something emotional going on within them, or there was something else unrelated to that behavior that was bothering them emotionally and therefore within their thoughts, that was disrupting their ability to be calm, to be focused, to be relaxed the way that they actually did want to be. And getting to witness this lesson has carried into all other areas of my life. And one area in particular is within my own mind and body, where in my mind or in my body, when I have certain emotions or I have certain thoughts that I don't want, that feel troublesome to me, or that feel like that student that's acting out in class that the teacher doesn't like, right? Those thoughts that we want to push away, those emotions that we want to suppress, I started to recognize that they're asking something of me. They're asking me to give them the support, the time, the space to understand them, to be able to recognize what's underneath them, to be able to witness what the message is within them that wants to be heard, that might be pointing towards a need that is being unmet within my life, or pointing towards a conversation that has to be had, or pointing towards something that I said I was going to do, but I haven't done yet. And so now I'm being pushed by my own emotions to reconsider that, to come back to that. And then to be able to actually express that emotion, to do that thing, to meet that need, to show up in that part of my life that I need to show up in. And then after I express it, just getting to come back into regulation, as I got to witness so many of these kids do after they were given the space, the time, the support to let themselves be heard, to let themselves be listened to let themselves be supported. And so getting to do that for myself now has been an incredible journey of, number one, self-love, of number two, self-understanding, and number three, just being able to be much more grounded and relaxed in just about everything that I get to do with that. And so I bring this message up if you are somebody who has these thoughts and has these emotions or has these anxieties that you don't want in your life, and you're resisting them at the highest level possible, or you're a parent that has a child who is acting out regularly or who finds themselves getting into trouble at school frequently, or a parent with a child with anxiety, and you just want that child's anxiety to go away, and I don't blame you, right? But this offers, maybe for you, as it did for me, a new approach on how to sit with those things when they do come up, and giving ourselves the opportunity to have significantly more grace, significantly more ease within our system, and significantly more love within how we go about things. And wow, does this give us the opportunity to open up. Again, thank you to my 5th and 6th graders. If you happen to be actually watching this, I know you guys comment on here from time to time. Thank you for teaching me innumerable lessons while I got to spend time with you. And I do very much hope that I will get to come spend time with you guys again soon. Giving ourselves the space, the time, the grace to be with what's here, to understand it, and to meet ourselves where we are at and the needs that we're asking to have met. That's all that I have in store for you today. Just a simple one, but one that has created profound transformation within my own life around experiencing anxiety or any emotion. So, with that said, I'll invite you to ask yourself one question, and that is, what emotion are you experiencing now that you can apply this to? What's one area of your life right now that you can apply this to? And see just where that takes you. In the meantime, so much love, and I will look forward to drinking a cup of tea with you soon.